New fragments. Let's see.
Dr. Taban could very well be the biggest butcher in Beverly Hills. Since he's the most popular eye surgeon, he's performed a ton of procedures, and it only makes sense that he has botched the most people. And the only reason he performs 4 procedures at once isn't because he's the most skilled, it's because he's the most greedy. And if he can do 4 procedures at once, he can make 35, 40, 45,000
He'd make more money if he did them separately, stupid.
dollars a pop off each patient. There is not one other doctor that has ever, in the history as far as I can find, performed all 4 of these procedures at once. I mean, and on me, he messed every single one of them up. He didn't do one of the procedures correctly. His sole purpose is greed. He's performing orbital decompression as a cosmetic procedure just so he can charge patients 15 to 20,000 more dollars each. And none of these procedures was my idea.
He's lying. He literally made a video saying that he insisted on that procedure.
Tricks patients with all of these fake reviews, this fake reputation he's paid for.
Let me see if I can find... Somebody sent it to me. He's made so many of these fucking videos. Oh my god. He was like outside talking about it. I remember that. Yeah, I think this was it.
He didn't say I look like a procedure. On the other hand, he did misrepresent certain. See how this whole thing pans out, or whether or not I'm going to talk about that and get more into that aspect of it, because I've never mentioned the doctor's name or anything like that. And you know, there's, on one hand, he told me the first time I met him I didn't need the procedure. On the other hand, he did misrepresent certain things about the
Literally admitted it. He told him he didn't need the procedure. And then this fucking idiot.
Exactly. His sole purpose is greed. He's performing orbital decompression as a cosmetic procedure just so he can charge patients 15 to 20,000 more dollars each. And none of these procedures was my idea.
Literally admitted.
And you know, there's, on one hand, he told me the first time I met him I didn't need the procedure.
Like, what a fucking idiot. He literally made the video saying the doctor told him not to do it.
On the other hand, he did misrepresent certain things about the procedure, such as, you know, he mentioned I would have double vision. He didn't say I look like a cross-eyed freakazoid. You know, that's a pretty important factor.
He even said he'd get double vision.
He said my eyes would not look closer together. Even after I've had corrective strabismus surgery, my eyes appear a lot closer together. I'm not sure if that could have been prevented, because one of the procedures...
So he's full of shit.
He tricks patients with all of these fake reviews, this fake reputation he's paid for, and he gets his patients' trust to do all 4 of these crazy procedures at once. And then when he messes up, you can't do anything. He gets the review taken down. He pays off Google. He pays off Real Self. All the lawyers are bought and paid for. You can't defend yourself. No one finds out he botched you because they control everything. And he laughs. I've had victims of him reach out to me that when they were like talking to him and threatening to get a lawyer, the doctor literally laughed at them. Because Dr. Taban has probably botched thousands of people and has not suffered any repercussions up until now. And his sole purpose is making money and greed. And the fact that he is unable to fix his mistakes shows his lack of skill as a surgeon, and his only ability is to perform these procedures very poorly and hope that they come out well. He even upcharged me the day before The day before, after I had my consultation with him, where he took no x-rays and did no measurements, he suddenly said, oh, I think we need to do a medial decompression. So that's going to be $9,000 more. And then he swiped my credit card, put $9,000 more on the bill. And that next day, he botched every single one of the 4 procedures he did on me and completely ruined my vision and my life. So it amazes me that these evil people in control allow so many lives to be ruined, and how this guy's medical license hasn't been taken away yet. And he's still censoring me now just to butcher. He's butchering people as we speak. He is.
He cannot take any accountability.
MSE is installed right here at the back of
your skeletal formation is determined by your nutrition during prenatal, pregnancy, childhood. That's what makes your face. A lot of it is really
I think genetics are involved there too, buddy.
determined before you're even born, believe it or not. So when you do something like this, MSE, maxillary expansion, you're making part of your face wider without doing the rest, which doesn't really make much sense. Why are you making your upper jaw wider without your lower jaw, without your mid-face, without the top of your skull? You're making this part of your face wider, which may give you can move your teeth to new positions, you might breathe a little better, but if you don't have any breathing issues, and my personal opinion is these guys look kind of weird because their upper jaw is now too wide. Most of Dr. Taban's victims are terrified and won't speak out about him. They signed NDAs and they believe they're legally not allowed to. Basically, this psychopathic, manipulative doctor has scared these patients so much that they don't want to talk. Personally, I've been directly messaged by about 10 people that have been botched by Dr. Taban who refused to speak to me about it. They go, oh, I signed an NDA, I don't want to speak about it, I'm scared. Keep that in mind. There's probably hundreds, if not over 1,000 patients that Dr. Taban has botched and then forced to sign an NDA, and most people have, 99% of his victims have fallen to his tactics of keeping people silenced, and they will not speak out, which is why I have to speak up myself for all these people. Most of Dr. Taban's...
The donations aren't working is doing that. Frank's still a miserable lying idiot.
There lies the problem.
No, in all likelihood, Frank hasn't affected Taban's business. Nobody knows who the fuck Frank is.